Hey, hope everybody had a nice day. Hope we all spoke nicely to ourselves. Didn't have a scary headspace day. I'm well aware of what that can be like, and it's no fun. Just thought I'd get some general energy from one of these cards here and see if we can maybe start from there. What do we got? So, you can pause if you like. Interesting. So, in my personal opinion, we all have abilities. We can all tune in. I don't think it's a special gift. I think these can really help us pilot ourselves through this life. And, I think we were really given these abilities for a reason. I think it really adds a level of richness to our lives when we just use everything that we have at our disposal. The brain is a beautiful monster. So, we did have some fallouts here. Yeah. Use what serves your highest good and discard the rest. Let us all do that. Well, these are a little contradictory, but I'll tell you, in our last reading, it seems like we have someone out there who just lives in a contradictory zone. And you know what? I think we've all been there. We've all been in a situation or two where, the heart and head just conflict ridiculously and decisions seem impossible because there's too much, um, perhaps too much to lose, from leaving something. There's perhaps too many unknowns moving forward, etc., and so forth. So, yes, let's use what serves your highest good and discard the rest. That really ties into, making the most of your mental capacity to, you know, really hone in on your own intuition. And it's kind of funny that these fell like this, but at the same time, it's so fitting because of this seesaw situation we have that keeps coming up. Um, one moment you could be in big yes, and the next, absolutely not. The real takeaway is to trust your instincts. Now, we could all probably use some work on trusting ourselves and trusting our gut. But the more you look into how to get in touch with your intuition, the better off you'll be. That is your superpower. Let's see if we can get a message here. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. Seems like there might be a stark lack of that in your life right now. All work, all problems, no play. Probably when you do get a chance to relax, the thoughts of all of the issues creep in. There's probably guilt from taking time for yourself and not trying to figure life out. I do get it. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. I think what this is really trying to get at, is just having a positive mindset. And I'll tell you, it's work. It's big work. It's, if you allow it to be, it can become an obsession to really get to a better mental place. You'll really end up appreciating the work that you put in, though. I can almost promise you. Look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. I was just talking to my sister about this a few minutes ago. I told her, like, I know you're connected, and the universe gives us signs all the time, be it in, seemingly coincidental things that pop up in conversation with other people, a thing in a song, a TV show, a movie, a book that just so happens to mention something you were just talking about or pondering over. These signs pop up so often, and if you're open to it, they can really be of assistance and comfort. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Yes, stop trying to do that. The fact of the matter is, humans we're not designed for this life. We're just not. It's a complicated existence that we're put here to live. It's very complicated, very multifaceted. You have so many different people in your household, in your family, in your workspace. They all have different thoughts and opinions, and they've lived different lives, and personality conflicts can happen in the blink of an eye. And it's not only in your personal relationship, it's with anyone. Then you've got, let's add, general work stress. Stay present. That's where life happens. That inner work area is so important. Being grounded in yourself. I really hope that whoever this message is for, and the previous, they speak so much about the inner work. Shadow work is so important. There's a creator on YouTube that goes by Clark Kegley. I've found some of his videos to be helpful as well. Definitely worth looking into. So many amazing topics are discussed on his channel. As far as, I wouldn't call it self-help. It's self-development. No one really needs help. It's just, it's developing into the person that you could be if you had the correct tools. It's like you're everyone is just a patch of land in the woods with some trees and a running stream nearby. And all we need are the right tools. Do you want to be a shack? Or do you want to be a cabin? It's all about who you want to be. If there are things that you want to work on for yourself, within yourself, to improve your life and to attain your goals for this human that you inhabitate, could definitely be worth looking into. Self-development. It's an amazing topic. And it's really a fantastic and rewarding hobby. Getting to know yourself and making improvements on yourself every day. I really do think that's why we're here. I was going to say something else about one of the previous cards, but you know what? Now it eludes me. Well, you know what? This message wasn't very long, but I do feel that it's ready to come to an end. I think we're going to close this one. Yeah. Definitely look into that Clark Kegley. As mentioned before, if you're suffering through healing from narcissistic abuse or currently going through it and just looking for some tools to add to your toolbox, there's Dr. Romani on YouTube as well. Just for general talk of, blockages and some fun conversation and advice. There's Neil Brennan on YouTube as well with the Blocks podcast. A few books. There are so many self-development books everywhere. It's really amazing these days. There's so many helpful things. So I think we're going to wrap this up for now. Be well. Hope to see you back tomorrow.